culture and horror to you. Horror Pop After Midnight with Robin Nelson.
Hi, this is Robin Nelson. I'm at Hound Weekend with Lamb of God's Randy Blythe. How's it going, Randy?
Doing well, man. How are you?
So how much fun are you having at Hound today?
Lots, dude. It's been great. And having a lot of fun meeting different people in this area. They're coming from like Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. So it's a nice cross section of the local area.
So is this your second horror convention ever?
Yeah, I did Monster Mania last year in November, I think, near Philly. And this is the second one. It's really cool.
So when you did the one in Philly, what was your experience during your very first convention?
Well, I didn't know what to expect, you know. It's really neat, though, because everybody is super patient and, like, mellow, and you actually get to interact with people. When you're on tour with a band, most of the time, if you meet someone, it's always like, hey, how you doing? Like, here you actually get to talk to people, ask them about their life and stuff. So it's, you know, and like I said, everybody's patient, you know. So it's like it's like a super cool community, I think.
So are you a big horror fan?
Yeah, of certain types, man. I'm not a huge slasher fan, you know. I am a big vampire fan, though.
What's your favorite vampire film?
I like the whole Underworld series.
Nice.
You know, I'm really into that.
As well.
I'm gonna check that out. The last vampire movie I saw was the new Nosferatu.
So what'd you think of it? Didn't it have like that beautiful cinematography?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful, and the whole like sort of throwback to Vlad Tepes, obviously with his and the mustache, was amazing. It's shot beautifully, though, man.
Oh,
I know some people didn't care for it. I don't think. I thought it was amazing.
So do you think I think it got snubbed at the Oscars. It should have been up there with substance.
For costume design and so forth? Yeah, for sure. You know, for sure. You know.
Now let's talk about your memoir. What decided you to write a memoir?
Well, this is my second book. The first book I wrote was called Dark Days, and that was about some legal troubles I had in the Czech Republic. And then the second book is more like about my sort of struggle for perspective, and I looked at different people and experiences in my life that have altered my perspective for the better. You know, so including a fan I met who died of leukemia. There's a chapter about my grandmother, and then there's a chapter about traveling, surfing, and stuff like that. So it's about perspective, and you know, it's done really well so far. So it just came out last month in February.
So do you have any other upcoming projects coming out?
Lamb of God's always writing music, so we're working on that now. And we have a lot of festivals this summer, and we're going to go play Black Sabbath's last gig.
Oh, that has to be awesome.
Yeah.
Since you're a writer, have you ever thought about writing a horror film?
Yes, I have. Thought about writing a horror film. More particularly, I've thought about writing a horror novel lately, and I think that's what I'm going to go for next.
So what type of a genre of horror you're going to do to write your novel?
Vampire stuff, of course.
So I bet you got a lot of things in your twisted head.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That's pretty awesome. So where can everybody find you on social media, and also what Lamb of God's going to be doing next?
You can, for my band, you can go to www.lamb-of-god.com. For me, social media, it's at @drandallblythe, or you can subscribe to my Substack, where I write long form stuff. It's randonesia.substack.com.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sponsored by filmohio.org. Check out other episodes of Horror Pop After Midnight on Spreaker, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And there you have it.